Are Lego mosaics so good? I think the answer is pretty obvious if you've ever built a Lego mosaic, but as an artist, Lego mosaics are a great way to express your art talent, and I'm going to talk more about why it is so good throughout the video. And if you have ever made a Lego art piece in mosaic form, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear all about it. But for those who don't know, Lego has been technically making mosaic sets since the year 2000. And back then, they were black and white. These days, they are multicolours. I exhibited this mosaic at Bricktastic. The first person in the comments down below to tell me the first convention where I exhibited, I will pin your comment to the top. So let's talk more about Lego mosaics, why they are so good right now.
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
I will throw up some pictures of the original Lego mosaic sets on the screen right now. I'm not going to show all of them, but I will show you the ones that stand out to me. So they were in black and white, as you can see, and there was actually a program where you could send in, I guess via email, to the Lego group a portrait of yourself, and they would collect that and they would digitally analyze your face from the photo that you sent the Lego group, and they would send you pieces either via the mail, or I think you could arrange to do it at your local Lego store. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me in the comments down below. They would send you the pieces to build your face and thus the instructions. The original instructions were kind of a paint by numbers, while these days, with the multicolored mosaic art sets that Lego sells right now, of which some of my favorites include the Beatles and the one about Marilyn Monroe. There are a bunch of other mosaic art sets like Spider-Man, and there's a couple from Batman. I'll throw those up on the screen right now. And if you own any of those mosaic art sets, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm just gonna say, I loved art class in high school. I got really good at a couple different forms of flat art. I was not really good with 3D art, but I got enough at flat art to where I actually sold art back in high school. And at university, I do a lot with maps. And maps you can kind of view as an art form if you get the maps to look artistic instead of, well, you gotta do X to go to Y, and you gotta go between A to Z, and blah 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 blah. There are ways of making maps look prettier than what they actually are. To make the best art is to make something look pretty. Some people consider Lego an art form. Some people consider Lego a medium of art. And that's because of sets like the Lego art mosaics. And they've since expanded into doing sets that are actually based upon famous paint portraits, like some of the works by Vincent van Gogh. I'll throw them up on the screen right now too. So if you have a passion for art, Lego is a good way to execute that passion, and you can either do it 3D or mosaic form. personally, I prefer the Mosaic form because it's a little bit easier to put together because you're just dealing with primarily one by one pieces. There is a lot of them, and in the second generation of Lego Mosaics, which they sell right now, they even came up with specialized 16 by 16 bricks that have Technic pin connections between them, so you could connect the modules together and form different sizes of mosaics. When Lego came out with the mosaics in the early 2000s, they were just on a 48 by 48 base plate. Not a lot of flexibility with the size of them, but with the 16 by 16 bricks Lego uses these days, it allows more flexibility. And because of that versatility, it makes creating different sizes of art more easier than ever before. They even sell those bricks on Lego Pick-a-Brick online, so you don't need to even buy an art set to get the pieces you need. You can go onto lego.com and you can buy those 16 by 16 bricks. You don't have to use the 1 by 1 plates and or tiles that come in the art sets. You can use just normal plates. You can see with my mosaic, which is of course of the Mayo Hosko logo, you can see I've used 1 wide, I've used 2 wide, I've even used up to 6 wide. There is actually some 8 wides in here as well. I just use whatever I can that is in the right colors, and you can see even in these some of these parts I've even used angled and wedge plates. Anything that gets to look like a square and can interlock together to form a good pattern, I used it, because you can. That's what you can do. You can express yourself artistically, and thus Lego Mosaics are so good. So thank you for watching this video. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. At the end slate of the video, I'll have my most recent video that I uploaded and the video that YouTube thinks is best for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.